I don't know. Okay, that was live.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi.
CJ and Lauren Hauser. Tamra's literally driving on her way here. She had to pick up some kids and we were having technical difficulties anyway, so it was hard for us to get this going, but I promise next time we'll probably be a little bit better at this. Today we're gonna be going over the 24-day challenge and what you guys can expect. Go ahead and post on that link that Lauren just posted any questions that you have about that, and we'll be happy to answer those for you. And then we're going to talk about the business and how you can make some money by doing this. And Lauren is like a pro, and I started in April, so we have little bits that we can help you get going, and everyone will be on Tamra's team to do this. So we're looking forward to it. And do you want to start with?
Yeah, we'll start off kind of how we share Advocare with a lot of people. That way you guys know your options in this, and you know what sorry, I just got home from the gym, by the way. I'm like all sweaty and next to this beauty here, and I'm sure Tamra's gonna be done up too. So, when you guys got started, a lot of you just bought your challenges, which is awesome, but there's other ways that you can get involved with Advocare. So we kind of want to share them with you so you know what your choices are. So first way, buy retail. You bought a retail challenge from Tamra's site. That's awesome. We love it. You're part of the group. We're having so much fun, by the way. You guys are doing awesome. We love the recipes, the pictures, the motivation. You guys are all just doing so great, and it's really exciting to see. I love waking up and checking all your posts. But so a retail customer, that's option one. Option two is how we kind of call it like our Costco card membership. Mm-hmm. It's how you can save some money. So for $79, you can join under Tamra. You'll get 3 boxes of Spark, and I know you already all love Spark, so you'll get 3 boxes of that included. And then you'll get your own site now that you can start ordering from, and you're going to start getting a 20% discount, and then that can go all the way up to 40%. So Spark tastes a lot better at 40% off, just so you know. So that's your second option. You would be under Tamra. There's another group that's more for just distributors only. It's a different, oh, she's here. She does look fabulous. Yes. I knew she would.
Hi.
We started. Hi.
Oh, look at her gallon of,
her jug of water. Do you want a chair?
I can sit here. Right here. And I'll grab this.
What a day. I feel like I've been all over the world.
Do you want to just say hi first? Because we were just kind of talking about how they can become a distributor and stuff.
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. I've been to LA. I told you, right? Got up at 4 in the morning, went to LA, shot the doctors, went to lunch, came home, had to pick up my kids, and now I'm here.
Awesome. And we were just saying how great they're doing in your group and like kicking butt.
Oh my God, they're like the best.
Yeah,
the best.
We love it.
I definitely think Stacy gets the award for most organized.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
I know. I've never seen that in my 3 years. That was the
like
best.
Everything. I'm like, I can totally learn from that one. And then yeah, everyone's doing great. And we're having more people come on board.
Yeah.
So we're having like friends buy challenges and then coming on. So if you know somebody that wants to come on, they can come on later.
And that's the perfect reason for hearing this now, because now your friends are going to ask you what you're doing. You guys are all motivated and starting to share with people. So yeah, that $79 gets you your distributor kit, but then it gets you access to exactly what Tamra's doing. It's inviting other people to do it with you. And then that kind of leads into that third option. Now that you have your own site and you're ordering at a discount, let's say your mom is wondering why you look so great and you're feeling awesome. You can then share your site instead of Tamra's. We love that you're sharing Tamra's, but I know, hi. You can start sharing your website, and if you're at a 20% discount, Advocare will send you 20% just for sharing it with someone. And as you're in it longer, your discount increases, and once you're at 40%, you'd start earning 40%. So we want you guys to be able to take advantage of that, especially if you're doing well right now. Obviously, we love when people send people to us because we're the ones helping, but you have the same access to the same website we have that you can start sharing with other people. Right. So we can show you how to sign up for that. You would still be on Team Tamra, but then you'd actually be part of a more of a team. Yeah. And it's just a great way to share it. And then it becomes a business opportunity for a lot of people. And we'll get into that after, but why don't we talk a little bit about the challenge and just what to expect the next days? Because you guys are all day 4 right now.
Is everybody pooping?
I'm pooping!
I poop more on the max phase.
It sounds like a serious pooping
Yeah.
yeah. So I just want to share something a little bit funny.
About poop?
Yeah.
I love poop stories.
Okay, I love
Yeah.
poop stories. Like, I'm really weird.
We're cleansing. It's
that
food.
and
So
farting.
it's- yeah.
So I'm backstage at the doctor's and I'm ready to go on stage. And they're like, okay, wait right here. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, oh shit.
Literally.
Like, I literally have to poop right now. And I'm talking to everybody and I'm like, do I have like 1 minute? They're like, yeah, hurry up. I go, I just have to go potty. I just drink a lot of water right now, you know? And they're like, yeah, go. And I, thank God I wasn't,
And you
could have pooped my pants.
Oh my
which hasn't
God.
happened before.
Yes, it has.
Oh.
Yes, it has.
Oh, you know, it's so funny you said that. I was just at the gym with someone, and this guy came up to me that I've been friends with, and he's doing the challenge right now. He's like, Lauren, you didn't warn me. And I was like, what? He's like, 4 days. I didn't go. He's like, working out yesterday. He's like, I went. And it was like a really big deal. And I was like, you know, this is very normal. This is part of our job. So talking about poop is part of the cleanse.
Yeah.
It's
Yep, it is.
And
And
don't-
you're going to get all your friends asking you, like, oh my God, did you poop? And you're, you know, all these poop questions are gonna constantly, I feel like.
But it's not like crazy poop. Like,
No,
like
it's-
pinch your cheeks and run to the bathroom before it comes down your leg.
yeah, it comes out quick. You're one
I
and done. Like, do it. Yeah.
Yes, and if you're feeling bloated right now, that's totally normal. A lot of people, that first 4 days, their body is retaining the fiber if they haven't had
Oh,
a
I didn't
high.
know that.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
haven't had a high fibrous diet before, your body is like, thank you. So it wants it all, and that's how you get bloated. So I have people who talk to me, and they're like, you know, I'm 4 days in, and I'm
So like expect a huge explosion.
expect it, and yeah, we
For
call
3
it.
days.
We call it.
Usually in the morning.
We
I
call
would
it a
say.
fiber baby
Baby.
because your belly gets big and then it goes away.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
if you're one of those people, I'm sorry, it's not comfortable, but it'll get better.
Yeah.
As you can tell in the middle of filming.
I'm a pooper.
Yeah. So where were we talking about? We were talking about the challenge.
We're going to
What do
talk
you
about the
expect?
challenge.
We're-
So you guys are on day 4 right now. And, you know, everyone's asking all these amazing questions and showing their food. I mean,
Yeah.
the recipes that you guys are really posting are so amazing. You're giving me some tips. And what I really appreciate is that you guys are answering each other. Like if we're not available to get to the page right away, you guys are helping each other.
I
And
love
that's
that.
really why we wanted to start this, was to have an amazing amount of insanely awesome people that are helping each other. And then we're going to bring this in. And you guys were so worried that we were going to leave you. We were not going to leave you.
No.
This is just the beginning. I'm getting like
No,
chills
no.
thinking about
You're going to stay on the page. You're not going to be forgotten about, because you know what? You can help other people that come in.
And you got to think about this too. You're Tamra's like founding members for this. So you have like a really special place in our hearts, like for this whole thing. So we will rely on you, and you're going to grow through this whole thing. And, you know, you're going to go through the weight loss journey, and then hopefully you'll go through the whole, like, you know, build your muscles. And I'm
I
going
have
to
this big
get
bulky.
there.
I look like
you know?
I weigh 300 pounds. But
Oh yeah.
I have this big bulky sweater on.
But with the cleanse phase, you know, we really want you to eat. If we always say, if it grows out of a ground, if it grows from a tree, if you can kill it, you can eat it. So no more processed foods. Connie, I think Connie's the one that's always telling me, asking me, CJ, can I have this? Can I have this?
Oh, I think she just
Pointing
does it
you
to
up.
poke at you,
Yeah, I
right?
know, right?
Right, Connie?
Yeah.
I know.
So,
And CJ's more lax with food than I am,
yeah.
because I'm super.
I know, she'll like come out after being busy for the day and she's like,
No,
no, stop,
Yeah.
done.
And when I do those, is I'm not trying to be rude. It's like I have 2 seconds to go through, and I want to respond to
Just being
everybody.
honest.
Dude, I think it's amazing. It's hilarious to watch her yell at you, because usually she's yelling at me. So
But
But
I'm
she's
like,
doing it in your best interest.
I'm
Yes.
extra strict on my food, and it not because I'm on a diet. It's just my lifestyle. Like that's how we eat, and it's just that's what we do. So I'm so used to it. Like I literally will look at somebody eating something or going to fast food, and I'd be like I want to go up to him and talk to him. Like,
Yeah,
what
so
are you doing?
you're giving them great advice because she'll get you results. I mean, when you're saying no, I mean,
Yeah,
I
I'm not
agree.
ever hungry. I don't ever deprive myself. Your body gets used to. I mean, you're I don't know what you call it. You just get used to eating healthy food.
Yeah,
And I eat all the time.
yeah, that's the
It's
best
just.
part. Is
I mean, I have my moments though. I have my
let's see,
moments.
we are.
It says live stream coming soon. Is this working? They can click that, like it'll come up. It's delayed usually. You try and click it, and usually we should
Okay.
come right up. Let's see if we're working.
Yeah,
Either way, this records, so we can
Okay.
share it after anyway. Yeah, see, there we are.
Okay.
That's lovely. That's great, Raw.
Let's see. Are we live? Are we live?
It's like a little
Oh yeah, I
delayed,
can see myself
and there's
looking at
8
my
of you
phone.
watching.
Yeah, we're here.
Hi, Nate.
Okay.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking at me.
All right. I want some questions though. I know that we've answered a lot on the board
Yeah,
and everything.
What's been the hardest part?
I know that there was some salt questions. Some people craving salt a lot. But what's something that can quench that, like to get that off? You can drink more water. Salt. Yeah, you can drink more water because water is going to just
I would
take
just
that
say
away.
keep drinking water.
Yeah. And it goes away. You're not going to feel this way for the full 24 days. You're not even in this for a full week yet. So your body is going to get used to all these changes, and you're going to start feeling so much better. And you're like, wow, I can really do this, once you get going.
And I think we mentioned, it might not have been in that group, but I don't know if you've looked into Flavor God seasoning. It's the best seasoning there is out there.
Okay. Did you get it online?
Yeah,
so much
you can get it on Amazon. You could go to flavorgod.com, and they have the best organic herbs. It's just so good. And I just
no
chicken
MSG and
low sodium.
It's
clean seasonings.
And use very little that it makes I've been posting my recipes, and I literally use my Flavor God very little, and the whole thing is bursting.
It's so
with flavor.
good. So if you're
good.
needing salt because you want flavor, well, you can do that in other ways. So Flavor God seasoning, they have lemon garlic, they have everything, they have spice, they have spicy.
The comment on the video are disabled.
Oh, comment on the Facebook post. Where we wrote our YouTube link, just leave comments.
Thank you, Anna. Yes, Anna has my personal cell phone
number.
number.
We're going to leave that at the end.
That's what happens when you get on a team with Tamra. If you start being a distributor and start selling, that's what happens right there.
Yeah, so go to the Facebook post that we put, and in the comments of our YouTube link, not on the YouTube link, but in Facebook, write us questions there, and we can answer them.
Okay.
And then I think you can check them.
I'll look at them.
Okay, perfect. And then also going into the max phase. So that's going to be your days 11 through 24. This is the miracle phase. This is where you are just going to come in and go, oh my gosh, I feel better than I have ever felt during this phase. I was actually crying on my very last day on my challenge, my very first challenge, going, I don't want this feeling to end. Crying in front of a bunch of people I didn't even know. And you're just going to start, if you feel lazy, if you feel like you don't have the energy to get up, this is really going to boost you into that next level of feeling like you're within society again.
And you know what also happens in those cravings and things that you're feeling right now? When you get into the max phase, that's when you've just sort of reset your system, and now you're going to dump all this nutrition into your body. And if you're getting all the vitamin C you need and all the vitamin B and all this and that, your body doesn't crave iron because now you're getting it. Your body doesn't crave bad things because now you're getting it. So you're going to you get these little vitamin strip packs. Tells you exactly when to take them. Day 11 is going to be amazing for a lot of you, all of you.
One? Is it in the bag?
It is in the bag.
Let me grab it.
I do want to say, if you are on the smaller side, this is a little tip I like to give people. Eat. It says to wait 30 minutes, take your supplements, wait 30 minutes, and then eat. I would say wait only 10, 15 minutes, because if you take vitamins on an empty stomach, you might feel a little nauseous, especially the first day. So eat closer to what they said, just so you ease into them better. But
did we already answer this one?
Okay, so here's the M&S packs. So this is what it looks like. So this is what they look like on the inside. And each pack tells you exactly on it. So if you leave home without your guide, you can see right on it says take 30 minutes before breakfast, take 30 minutes before lunch. The white packs are the two bottom ones. They're take with breakfast or lunch. You can split them up. You can take them both at the same time. It's fine. But they give you this really easy pill pack to get it all done. So that's what makes it amazing too.
And you're going to be eating the same exact way you're eating now, 5 to 6 small meals. You're going to be having all your water, still drinking your Spark. You still can take your Omegaplex with dinner if you want to. And then you still have your meal replacement shakes. If you guys have been taking them in the cleanse phase, you only get 14, so you might want a second box for the second half, because a lot of people, if you're busy and running around, we don't want you skipping meals.
Right.
This isn't a meal replacement shake program.
I'd rather you eat food.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you
Always eat food.
Yes.
Yes.
Always eat food. But
Yes.
if for some reason you just have to run out the door, don't wake up in the morning and go, oh, I want a meal replacement shake in the first 10 days.
Yeah.
I'd rather you eat food.
Yep.
And then if you're busy or you can't or you just don't skip, then you do a meal replacement.
Right.
Totally.
It's different in the second part.
It's good too. Like I used it when I was on my challenge when this one got baptized, and I brought my meal replacement shake because I knew they were going to be serving nothing but like really
Alcohol.
amazing food and
Alcohol.
lots of alcohol. Yeah. So I brought my meal replacement shake, and everyone thought I was crazy. I did the same thing at a friend's birthday party. I brought a shake, but that's how I got through it. I knew that I was going to be in situations
It's hard not being able to eat what everybody else is eating.
It's
hard to go to a party and go, no.
It is, but if you keep it in your mind about what the end result goal is, and this is only 24 days. 24
Well, I think
days.
that you just have to have the mindset that you're doing something you've never done before, and you're challenging yourself. You're not in a competition with anybody else but yourself, and you need to prove to yourself. And I just feel like you feel so accomplished afterwards. Like yesterday, I just wanted a glass of wine. Like I had been nonstop for 2 days. I haven't been sleeping that great because I'm so busy. And I knew I had to get up, and I'm like, a glass of wine would just put me out right now.
You need to get Oasis.
I do.
Yeah.
I never tried that.
But you didn't have it.
I didn't have it. No, I didn't have it. So I just put it out of my mind and got occupied with something different and went to bed.
Yeah.
Always put yourself to bed. That's a great, when you start to want the wine and like your late night sex, just go to bed. But I always say it's time to just go to sleep and stop thinking about that stuff. But yeah, max phase, it's very similar to what you're doing now. You just start taking your vitamins, and that's when you're going to feel amazing. And someone just asked us, what do you do after the max phase? Because that's a great question.
Great question.
And someone on the board the other day who wrote that great message, was it Jennifer? Or she just said, I don't want this to be the end. Or Heather.
Well, it doesn't have to be the end. I think for one thing, if you get anything out of it, we want to teach you how to eat well. And eating like this and getting used to it is going to make your life so much easier. Of course, there's a ton of other products you can take to help, but just being able to maintain a healthy diet and clean.
Well, and here's the thing, like most of us aren't going to get to our goal weight within one challenge anymore.
Right.
You cannot do a challenge more than every 3 months because of the nighttime herbal cleanse tablet that you're taking. So I always keep my challengers, if they tell me they want to lose 50 pounds, I make them give me a 90-day commitment. So I say, listen, I can get you to that 50 pounds, but I need 90 days of commitment from you. You're going to need to buy the M&S and stay on that. And I'll give you, she's not going to like it, but I give my challengers one cheat day a week to enjoy a glass of wine, go out to dinner,
No,
do
I'm
all
okay
that.
with that.
Okay.
I think when you're in maintenance mode or you're off the challenge, like you're challenging yourself. It's not a challenge because it's easy. It's a freaking challenge.
Right.
So you're not going to be on this your whole life. So that's the thing, like kickstart, jumpstart your metabolism, clean out your gut, absorb more nutrients, and get your body moving the right way. So after you're done with that, there's like things that you can take, but maintain your eating like this. If you maintain your eating like this, you're going to lose weight. You're going to drop body fat. You're going to increase muscle tone.
Yeah. And that's just exactly what she's saying. Products aside, you can absolutely continue on with your favorite products, but what you're learning in terms of what you're feeding yourself in 24 days is going to change everything if you can stay with it. And those of you who are moms and are making make the same things for your kids. Because teach these habits now, and it's gonna suck at first. My kids were like, I want chicken nuggets. And there's healthier chicken nuggets you can make, but start to get into a habit that what you're eating is all they're getting, or they're going to bed hungry. Because if they start to have the same eating habits as you now, they won't ever have to struggle with why so many of us came to this in the first place. I was a Dorito bag of chip after school eater. I love my parents. They just never taught me proper nutrition.
Right.
So this is what you're going to learn in 24 days. So after that, just keep going. But in terms of products, most people do love their Spark, Catalyst, M&S. You can stay on year round because those are your vitamins. I mean, that's just
except when you're on your cleanse phase, right?
Except for when you go back, if you do another cleanse in 90 days, then you would stop your M&S and do your fiber, everything you're doing right now. But M&S, like this box, you will always just find this in our house because you can stay in this instead of having to go buy individual supplements that you should be taking anyway and put them in your little pill containers. Advocare does that for us, and they do the best ones, the highest quality. This company is 23 years old, if you didn't know that, which I didn't know. We've only 3 years for me. You're just like a year.
Not even. Mm-hmm.
Tamra's like a week. No. A couple months now.
You know what?
How
Yeah.
So let me tell you a little bit how I even got involved in this. You see a lot of housewives pimping out products all the time. You don't see me doing that.
It's true.
I don't put my name on jack shit usually. And I knew CJ had been doing these challenges, and we've been friends forever. And I'd watch him on Facebook, and I'd be like, okay, what is she doing? But she never said anything to me about it, and I never really asked. And one day she said, can I bring all my challengers in to just do a workout at your studio? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. So we put together a class. They came in, and she started telling me about it. And so I'm like, yeah, just sign me up. Just sign me up. Here's my credit card. Do what you have to do, whatever.
That's
just get off my back, okay? Sign me up. So then,
Best decision of her life, though.
I know. Well, I just didn't ever expect it. So through CJ, I met Mia Finnegan. So Mia's an icon in the fitness industry. Miss Olympia, like, she's amazing. So her and I really clicked, and she started coming to the studio and training me. It's like such an honor to have somebody like that training me. Mm-hmm. So she started putting me on the performance line. So I'm taking Catalyst, I'm taking Biocharge, I'm taking things to burn fat, build muscle. Protein shakes, I need more protein, I need more food, I need more this. She had it all. So I started taking it, in about 4 to 6 weeks into it, I'm like, holy shit, Mia, like, I'm getting muscles. I'm not changing my workout. I'm getting muscles. I've never had muscles before. She goes,
right.
It's because you're not on any kind of supplements. So I bought a ton of them and just stocked my shelves at Cut Fitness. And all of a sudden people started buying them. And I really thought, like, I'm going to put this out there. People are going to be like, you're this, you're stupid. What are you thinking? I didn't get any of that. I maybe got a couple of people saying something.
But it was more they were wanting their products.
Yeah,
like, try mine and try.
Yeah. And people are like, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I told Eddie, I go, because he was really hesitant. He's like, I'm like overwhelmed by the amount of like support and help and all, everything that's going on right now. And it's been amazing. So we can't keep them on the shelves at Cut Fitness. So then CJ said, well, why don't you reach out to your fans and do it that way? Because I was just going to be retail, just to sell it at the studio, and that's it. And then we put this challenge together, and it's been fun. Like, I look forward to it. I haven't even gone on my regular Facebook page. Like, before I go on my regular Facebook page and be like, I post stuff once in a while, but honestly, I don't even know what all my other Facebook friends are doing.
And I'll like text CJ. She's like, I can't talk right now. Tamra and I are calling people from the Facebook group.
Oh,
so
yeah. How many calls have we done? We've done a lot of calls.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
How interactive. So that's why when you say that we don't want this to be the end, it seriously is just the beginning, because you guys are going to have these transformations in 24 days, and then you're going to invite people to join in with us, and then you're going to know how to coach them through and take the same, energy that they're putting into the group and putting into people you care about, and then it just creates this spiral. And I know that because I wrote it the other day, but I started a Facebook group with the exact same amount of people as Tamra did that you guys have right now, and I think there's about 2,700 people now in it, and we talk
oh my gosh,
every day. We have all met people. We've gone to things to meet each other, people's lives, 70 pounds, 80 pounds, 100 pounds, family members off medications. It's just, you guys are really starting the next wave of people that you're going to start helping.
Right.
And that's why we wanted to talk today about how you can, invite people to join you and not have to send everyone to Tamra's site. Like, although she loves that, we appreciate it. You guys can benefit the same way we all have. And if you're, at work and you want something else that you enjoy doing, or maybe you need supplemental income or a plan B. We all need a plan B. Everyone needs something to fall back on. That's what Advocare provides aside from its products. So we want you guys to know that that is accessible to all of you too.
Right.
Because I heard someone the other day say they wanted to order something and they're like, can we just go to Tamra's site? And it's like, yeah, you can, but we want you to get a discount. So we'll show you how to do that on the Facebook group too, and how you can sign up for that. And all, are we getting more questions?
Well, I have Connie saying she has a question, but she can't ask me on the board here. What is it, Connie?
I know.
Is it a dirty question? Oh, somebody said I think we answered this, but how many times in a row can you do a 24-day challenge? You have to wait 3 months in between.
Yeah, every 90 days you can do a new challenge. And that's only because of that nighttime herbal cleanse tablet. That's the only reason. You can stay on fiber all the time if you want.
Fiber,
and probiotic. It's just that nighttime tablet, because what it does is it's scrubbing out your intestines at night. And it's getting your body ready, like Lauren was saying, for all those M&S pills that we were talking about. So you're going to get optimal nutrition. But it's just because of that one pill that's doing such good work at scrubbing the intestines out.
To constantly be doing that, because you're going to reset through this. And like they were saying, you're going to continue eating this way. We call it the 80-20 lifestyle. Once you reach your goals will probably change along this. Like some people will get into the performance line. Some people will start running and doing new things just because this has kickstarted a new lifestyle for you. But 80-20, what that means is 80% of the time you're eating as clean as you can. You're basically living like you're in the max phase still indefinitely. 20% of the time, I mean, we do girls' nights all the time.
Right.
I mean, date nights, have fun, have a glass of wine. You want to enjoy life, but you want to know how to get right back on track on Monday. And that's what's going to set you up for something you can do forever, because you're not deprived. You're still enjoying life. You're not hiding at parties because you can't have anything. We want you guys to still have
you have
order
to enjoy
dessert
yourself.
after
Enjoy
this.
And
yourself.
if you work out,
Yes.
that's, let's say
It's
you
going
work
to
out.
throw you out farther.
You burn, I don't know, let's say you burn 400 calories. That's 400 calories you can eat.
Yeah.
I love what you always say about not being perfect.
Yeah.
Advocare is not about that.
Advocare, like a lot of people start to look and nitpick ingredients, and they're like, well, why does this have this in it? Advocare doesn't want you to be perfect. They don't want you to make perfect decisions. They just want you to make better decisions than you were making before. And that 24-day challenge is geared towards the masses of people in this country. And sadly, the majority of the country is overweight and doesn't know nutrition and doesn't understand. I was one of them. I didn't know any of this. So it's geared towards that. Like maybe a meal replacement shake is not the perfect choice in life. Like maybe an egg white omelet with this and this is, but it's a way better choice than going to Taco Bell or a granola bar.
You know where you are.
Skipping.
Or a bagel.
Yes, I saw that bagel. Bagels are done.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Who was that?
I think it was
I'm not naming names.
It was like before they started.
Yeah,
it was like the last breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, you did this. You said, what are you eating? Be honest, for breakfast.
Well, the reason why I wanted everybody to post what they eat is because we do nutrition consults at the studio, and I sit in with Eddie when he does them. He does them for the most part. And I listen to our members talk and ask them questions, and I am just blown away by people what they think is healthy.
Yeah.
We had a lady the other day say, Eddie, can I have spaghetti and meatballs for lunch as long as it's whole wheat? And I'm screaming, no! You guys have heard me say that. I'm in my head though. Eddie's like, thank God you didn't say that. And he's like, no, you can't.
Whole wheat. I mean, we are not really even eating whole wheat. That's good you brought that up on the challenge. There's a difference between whole wheat and having like full fibrous grains like Ezekiel bread versus whole wheat bread is way different. So look for Ezekiel. Look for
Didn't you say there's Ezekiel
there's wraps.
Tortillas or wraps or something like that?
And they have, I think, like 24 grams of carbs in them. I'll usually have one for breakfast, and then I'll do my eggs. And
you can find them at Trader Joe's.
Yes, Trader Joe's.
Because there's no preservatives in
they're live.
They're live. You need to
actually
they last if you put them in the refrigerator. Yeah. So
I just do without.
Yes, you don't. But for people, if you need that carb source and you need, like, I will never have a full sandwich.
Matter.
Yeah, it is, but it's good for you. In moderation. I don't want you eating full sandwiches with like 2 pieces of bread and peanut butter in the middle. Like that's not just because.
Speaking of peanut butter, there's 2 things I want to talk about. Huge misconceptions: peanut butter and avocado. Avocado, ideally, you're supposed to have a slice.
Right.
You can overdo it. It's good fat, but it's fattening.
Just like almonds. You don't get to eat a bag of them.
Right. So a half avocado, not good. A lot of calories in a half avocado. Really, ideally, like the size of your finger is really all you should be eating at a serving. And then peanut butter as well. Peanut butter is loaded in sugar. So there's so many if you get the right kind. Yeah, that's
you have to be careful. Even the ones that say natural peanut butter are you have to have the one that just says peanuts.
So what I do,
That's it.
this is what I do, because
can
the actual
grind it.
peanut doesn't have sugar. It's she's talking about, the peanut butter that you get is loaded with sugar. So what I do is I go to Whole Foods and I do that grinder. And it literally stays so well. It doesn't separate like the other jars where you have to stir them. I don't want to deal with that. So I go to Whole Foods, I do my peanut butter and I do my almond butter. And it's so amazing.
Yeah. And if anybody has peanut allergies, there's sunflower seed butter.
Yes,
That's
really
really good. I normally go for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Do
Okay.
we have questions or
okay.
And then do you want to, did we already talk about, is there any questions about the business side that you guys are questioning that we can answer? I just want to make sure that we're going to go over everything that you guys want to.
And maybe just quickly, so you know, we all started this just for the products and to get results. And I've lost 90 pounds with my husband just from starting a 24-day challenge. So we get where you're at right now and what this is going to lead to. And when we're talking about the business, we know it's not for everybody right off the bat, but it's turned into a lot for a lot of us.
A lot of people have been asking about it.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do, is people were asking.
They were asking.
Beth asked, do we take the Omegaplex with dinner only?
Right now during the cleanse phase, yes. Because if you're taking Omegaplex in the morning with your fiber, it's kind of like it cancels out each other. The fiber is like going to just basically make it so it doesn't absorb into your body. So take your Omegaplex with your dinner.
And then Connie wanted to know, can I still take my daily probiotic with the other probiotic?
You don't need to.
You don't need to.
Yeah, you're great.
Save them.
Save them, exactly.
Yep.
Save them.
Okay, and then just like a little story on how I came around Advocare. I started a boot camp 1.5 years ago and met Lauren there. And she was always drinking Spark and just like 5:30 in the morning, like bouncing, and with our other friend Lauren. And I'm like, what do you guys have? Like, who the fuck wants to hang out with these girls like at 5:30 in the morning? And I'm like rolling out of bed grumpy that I'm pissed off that I'm here because I'm fat and not happy.
I think she might have called you like the crack girl.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
Could have been. So anyway, one day I asked them, like, what are you guys drinking? They're like, oh, it's Spark. We're going to bring you one tomorrow. And so they brought me one. And I literally went home and drank it and I felt amazing. But I did nothing with it. I like went on with my life and we became friends, but I really didn't do anything. But what she did was let me follow her other group that we were talking about with all these other challengers. And I was like watching her, and she's changing all these people's lives by their weight. And some people were making money and doing all this stuff. And at that time I was like, hell no, do I want to do an MLM company? No way. I just need to lose my weight. So I told my husband about it. And we ended up doing our 24-day challenge. He lost 22 pounds in the 24 days, and I lost 8 pounds. And we were on to something. I had put something on Facebook. So kind of where you guys are right now in this cleanse portion, I was feeling so good, sometimes tired, but knowing that something was going on, something was working. And my husband was losing weight already. And I was like, I'm going to put it on Facebook while I'm on the challenge and see if anyone wants to do it with us. We got 10 people to do it with us. And my first paycheck from Advocare was like $268. And I was like, dude, that paid for half of our challenges.
Oh, should I get the door?
Yeah, right. Okay. So then it just started spreading like wildfire. People were noticing that we were changing our weight. And
well, that's like the best advertisement ever, is to see your body change. And people go, what did you do?
Exactly. And you know what? People are going to see your excitement with it. If you're already done with your challenge, your excitement kind of dissipates. It kind of goes away, and they aren't going to be able to see how excited you are on these products. And especially when you get into that max phase. So if you are interested in doing this as a business, you go to the Team Tamra page, or actually they go to their customer. If they're already a customer, can't they click on become a distributor?
Wait, there's a question here about what you're talking about.
Okay.
Heather, I want to know, are there different packages to become a distributor or to sign up?
Nope.
Here's a huge thing. When you sign up to become a distributor, there's no auto shipment. There's no monthly minimums. There's no monthly commitments of any kind. Think of it as a Costco card. You pay once, You get some product, but then you get best pricing for the year
They don't
with nothing.
ship things to
They
you
don't do
constantly.
anything.
They don't take money out of your credit card.
Nope.
They don't. That's it. If you're done, you're done.
And then what
Right.
you do with that site is up to you. So
But
whether
when you did, I don't know if you told them, but when you do sign up at $79, you get three
Three
boxes.
boxes,
Of Sparks.
yeah.
So your membership
what is
is
it really
$10.
costing you?
$10.
$10.
$10 to sign up. So then you get your site. Instead of teamtamra.com, you now have your own site.
Yeah.
When you log in, you'll start with a 20% discount. You can do whatever you want with that site. You can only use it for your personal use, like you were just asking in that question. Or if for fun, you want to start asking some friends to join you, you can see what happens and maybe get your product paid for. Or you can have, your life changed by this company. CJ is in a place now where it's just really neat to see what's happened just from helping other people. We now, I'm able to stay home with my boys full time. It's replaced all my income from other jobs. It actually matches my husband's corporate income. And look what we get to do. And he's at work right now, sucker. It's way different. It kind of teaches you that it's not about trading your time for money, and it's about just helping a lot of people.
And for me, it was nothing to do with money. It was just
You're trying to help out a friend.
Yeah, I was helping out you, but it's also an expansion of Cut Fitness.
Right.
Yeah. So we have our members on nutrition programs, and now in the past few months, we've been adding Advocare products, and we have people calling the studio knowing that we sell them and coming in and getting them that are not even members.
Yeah.
So we have, we have the performance line for our members is huge because there's a lot of people girls that are buff and muscular and they want, an extra help. And you need, when you're at that level, performance level athlete, you need that. That's why there's so many athletes on performance level. Now you might want to maintain the weight loss and you can go on that. There's a skincare. There's just so many things, and it's not just for one person. It's for so many people. And that's why I liked it.
And that's what's so great when you hear Tamra's
Love
story, like she can share it from her gym, and that's a great avenue. She's fortunate to have that. It makes sense. But it also, people are going to relate to your story. We all attract different people. And like Tamra just said, it helps everybody. So for you to have access to this site that can allow other people to join in with what you're doing, you're going to attract the people that you're inspiring by what you're doing. So you don't have to be a gym owner. You don't have to be someone who's lost 100 pounds to inspire someone. You don't have to be 8 pounds on CJ made a big difference, but she started sharing before she even had weight loss and just wanted to help people. So just know that this is for everybody, and you guys are all doing so great. So we want you to know, you can start sharing with people if you want people to be part of Tamra's Facebook group and get people you care about in there and make it extra fun. And that's how it grows. It's not just Tamra inviting just the people she knows. We'd love to have people you guys want to help join us too.
Right. And like I said earlier, you guys are like the founding members of Team Tamra. Like, how insanely amazing is that? And it's something that it will grow tremendously. And just to know that you guys are here with us doing this, you might as well utilize this one and say, you could be on Tamra's team.
Yeah.
Because even though they'll be on your team, that's still Tamra's team. And
we're just one big team.
We're all one big team. So that's the thing that's going to be amazing, is that, people will know, especially now, just not even a week that we've been doing this, and all the comments and the recipes and everything that we've been.
Fun.
It is fun.
I'm just having
it's
fun.
so much fun. First thing I do, if I can, I try to get online and, answer all the questions and stuff. And
no, I appreciate
emails
that. I've been so busy. This weekend, I'm going away to the desert. Kill me. I'm going camping.
I'm so excited.
Camping. Yes. After this, I think we're going to go buy a motorcycle.
Oh, fun.
And he's got anything with 2 wheels he's obsessed with. So now that's his newest thing. So now
are you taking the kids?
We're going full blown white trash. He's wearing flannels now.
Are you taking the kids? What?
Yeah, he's wearing flannels. I wear flannel. I like it, but no. I'd always try to get him a flannel. He's like, no, that's just not my style. Now he's like
so
beanies
funny.
and flannels and a beard and a motorcycle, and I'm like, who are you?
That's awesome.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Sophia's with her dad. I like to call him DH is his nickname. Dickhead.
Figured.
Yes. And Spencer lives with me full time, so Spencer's going.
Awesome.
Sophia's not happy because I asked her dad. And
You guys will have
She's
fun.
like, you ask him. I'm like, no, you ask him.
And that doesn't mean that just because Tamra's gone, that everyone gets to have
that's
like
right.
So these
free
girls
reign
are
over the
going
weekend.
to keep you on
The
track.
weekends are hard. The weekends
Yeah.
are really hard.
They
and
are.
You still need to plan ahead and be strict and say no and really fight through it. The
I do
weekends are
have to
tough,
say
but-
that Lauren and I will be gone on Saturday. We have a big Advocare event that we're
I'm so
going
bummed I
to called Advo Nation, but we'll try to check in with you guys as much as we can while we're there
Yeah.
in between breaks and stuff.
Let's see.
Let's see if we have any last questions. My kids were the ones ringing the doorbell, so
Like,
we
let
might
me
let them
in.
in.
Can this be sold international, like Mexico? I have a friend who lives there. I actually have somebody here that on the challenge. Oh, I think she commented about she lives in Mexico half the time,
So not yet.
but she had it delivered to. But she's back and forth, so she had it
You can do
delivered
that.
to her
Mhm.
house.
Yes.
in
You can
the
do that.
States,
We do
and
have-
then she took it.
That's the only way
Yeah.
you can do it right now. You can order if you live in Canada, but not through a distributor, but you can order directly through Advocare, and that's it right now. But we are absolutely working on going global.
We have something really big happening with an Advocare, so
Totally.
I think that we answered this question, but I'll answer it again. I know if I become a distributor, I'm not required to sell anything or bring people on board, but is there any annual membership penalty fees? Kind of heard something along those lines.
There's a $50 a year renewal fee if you want to continue. They never charge your card. They give you about 3 months warning if you want to keep going. If you do want to continue on, it's that $50, but then you get 2 free boxes of Spark with your next 2 orders. So it's nothing to continue on for a year. So no penalties, nothing. It's just like your Costco card. You get the choice if you want to sign up for another
if
year.
you don't pay, you don't get the membership. So
But
that's
no penalty fees. You're never
Right.
required minimums. Once you reach a discount level, let's say you get to the 30%, you don't have to do anything to try and maintain it. That is yours forever.
Lisa sent something very nice. Thank you for sharing your stories. 3 of you are so inspiring, and I love your energy. We are in the right place at the right time, and I'm so grateful.
Aw,
we're
And I-
grateful to have you,
Thank
Lisa.
you. And I,
Thank
you know,
you.
I totally believe in timing,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and everything happens for a reason.
Mhm.
absolutely.
So yeah.
You're awesome too,
You're awesome,
Melissa.
Melissa. You're
And we're
cracking
cracking you up. Oh no.
Well,
You
my
share-
my goal is I wish
share a
it's
bottle
some,
of wine.
I wish that we can all
Day
get
25.
together. We can all get together like one time. I mean, who knows? I've said I might just knock on one of your guys' doors. So you
Ooh,
never.
like Ellen style.
Right.
Yes, yes.
We'll be the ones knocking at the door with the camera. Oh,
Yes.
that'd be awesome.
That would be so awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually in small talks about doing a talk show. So, and one of the
gosh.
things I'm talking about is, you know, it's called a MILF, and it's it's Mother I'd Like to Friend. So I want to go knock on the door. Yeah, so Mother I'd Like to Friend, and go knock on their door and like become their friend and hang out with them for the day. Totally unexpected.
That's
And bring a bottle of
awesome.
wine or champagne or whatever, and just hang out and let their kids do whatever. And
That
That's
is
so
so
fun.
Yeah.
That is so
I
fun.
love it.
So-
Was there any? Are we good? I think hopefully we answered your questions. We can do these again, like maybe in like towards the end
Yeah.
of your challenge, and kind of get you guys set up for what to do next and everything.
And
But-
I've talked to a couple of you that have already signed on to be distributors that are really looking at this as a business side. When she's done filming, we'll get together and we'll try to do like a area where we can go and do mixers for these people. And
Yeah,
and
I would love that.
we can, you guys get your friends together, and then we'll fly out and we'll help you guys and build your teams, because that's what this is about.
Yeah.
This is about us helping
If you
you.
can get a
and-
mixer together, yeah.
And all that is
Line
just
up's
a
not a
group
big
of your
deal.
friends. It's an hour, and we come with samples and kind of go over what the 24-day challenge is, and that's really it. So
So we don't sell anything or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. And then
She might flash you, but you know.
I might, only if I had a little drink on the airplane. Another thing, I'm going to bring a little bit more fitness into it. Just letting you guys ease into it. I appreciate and love some of your guys' posts about working out and what you're doing, and that's very exciting to me. But just getting up and just really moving this weekend, just, you know, go for a 3-mile walk if you don't work out, if you're not used to, like, start maybe 3 miles too much, go for a mile, go for a half mile, just kind of work yourself up or set goals. My fitness routine's pretty on spot, but I'm always challenging myself. So 2 things that I've challenged myself with is with the Spartan race, which is crazy. I think you might have seen some of my posts trying to climb ropes and jump over fire and barbed wire, and I'm second guessing this. Let me just tell you right now. I told Eddie last night, I really hope I get the stomach flu the night before. Oh
my God.
But I'm joking. I'm just getting scared. Like everyone's like, you can do it. I'm like, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. And I know I can do it. I'm gonna do it. So that happens in 2 weeks. And then I'm considering doing a physique competition, fitness. So
put it out there. I
Yeah.
feel like just because she said it, she has to do it.
Well, that's the thing.
Now.
I haven't really put it out there. And it'll probably be something that will be covered on the show. So that will be fun. We start filming February 2nd.
Very cool. And that's great, like setting goals like that. Goals that scare you, you know, for some of you, that might be running a 5K.
Yeah, there's a lot of great apps out there. There's apps like Runkeeper is a good one. It plugs into your playlist. It shows you how far you've walked. It'll log it. You can share it with other people. Friends are on Runkeeper. It'll keep a total of the miles that you walked or jogged or ran that, forever. And it's just wow,
I love
I just burned 400 calories.
And Couch to 5K is great if you're just getting started because it does interval running. So you say, I need 12 weeks to run a 5K. So day one, it's like walk 1 minute, run 30 seconds, walk 2 minutes, run 1 minute, and then it gets
Is that
longer.
what you started with?
Yeah, that's what I started with. And then 6 months later, I ran my first half marathon. So it all started with Couch to 5K. I couldn't even walk a mile. I was so out of breath and out of shape. So Couch to 5K, if you guys are looking for a way to exercise, it's a great way to get into it.
I talk about Mia Finnegan a lot because she's just I just kind of think of her as like my life coach. She's just,
amazing.
She is.
Are you going tonight, by the way?
I don't know. I've been gone all day, so Spencer's got practice tonight.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring you some tips and some short little workouts from Cut Fitness. I'm hoping to roll that out in the next, probably after this weekend. But also Mia has some videos on Advocare's site. If you just want to get a good workout at home, she's an amazing instructor. Like I said, you can Google her and see exactly who she is. And you can do that too. If you just want to do some home videos, if there's any that I would recommend, it would be hers because she's the smartest fitness person I've ever met in my life.
The CU24 that we recommended to you all that you can get through Advocare's site is done through Mia Finnegan is the one on Advocare's DVDs.
Right.
So
So I don't know the price on them, but I know that you can
$24 for the level 1 and then $40 if you're ready for the level 2.
You can always do those at home.
And do we have anyone from South Orange County on the board?
Oh, yeah. If any of you guys are local, within an hour,
you can come to Cut Fitness.
You can come to Cut Fitness.
I think we have Laguna Niguel. I want to say Riverside, which is not that close, but maybe a weekend thing. If you want to come in, just let me know and I'll meet you there.
And we have mixers. So if anyone's local, we have mixers just for you to plug in and kind of learn more about Advocare.
Get to meet everybody. There's a lot of us in this area that are doing this together and having a lot of fun. So it's just a culture to be around.
Yeah, Mia Finnegan's going to actually have one tonight at her house. So if you guys, anyone's local and interested, just shoot me a message and let me know and I'll give you the information. And then really quick, I think before we get going, Tina said, CJ, Lauren, Tamra, seeing you and hearing you is really motivating. I hope we can do this again before the challenge is over. Thanks for taking the time to connect with us all. We love you. So happy that you guys are really here doing this with us. And go for it, Tamra, said Melissa. Heather is signing up tonight to be a distributor. Yes, I love it. Woo-woo.
It's kind of really a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Because if you do like the products and you want to order more, you get a 20% discount.
Right. It pays for itself.
Yeah.
It's your first purchase, it pays for itself. And you get 3 boxes.
Yeah. For me, it's worth it because I get 40%.
Yeah.
So I'm 40% discount. And what I sell at my studio, I get free products. And I have a serious catalyst problem.
Yes.
Just want to let you
It's a
know,
great problem to have.
I might be, and I don't know, Advocare, AA, or something like that. I don't know. But I am obsessed with catalysts. I've totally seen
you could do a year's supply of catalysts and get your 40% off.
Yeah,
be good.
Yeah,
right.
I've gone through so many bottles.
It's getting dark in here.
Not even funny. But thanks guys for listening, and we're gonna keep doing videos. Like I said, I'm gonna give you some live. I'm trying to figure out how to do something live from Cut Fitness. I have some YouTube stuff, but I wanted to just kind of show you what we do at the studio and maybe give you some tips of the week.
Do something like
you
this.
could set up one of these maybe.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Okay. I'm not very tech savvy like this. I know how to Periscope if anybody Periscopes. I know how to do that where you can, on the phone ask questions and video what I'm doing.
This
and we
is
can
just
talk
like
directly.
Yeah, I think this is pretty similar to Periscope.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can
Figure out something.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Well,
Awesome.
thanks
Well, you guys
for
are all doing a
coming.
great job, and we
Mhm.
love the interaction on the Facebook group. So just
Absolutely.
keep doing that. It's accountability, and that's important.
Yeah.
To have each other.
All right. Well, we love you guys, and we'll
Bye.
keep in touch and send us messages like
Happy
you guys have been.
pooping.
Yeah.
Great talking to you
All
all.
right. Bye.